Hello!
Hi everybody, I'm Athena, this is Aegis Dolls, and welcome to my doll world. Come on in! We are going to look at what is new in the doll world. We're catching up. Something's just released, something's, yes, already blew over, but I want to cover it. So please, come on with me as we talk about what is new in the doll world. Okie dokie. So, Barbie signature, it's did an amazing job. So basically Mattel partnered with the Museum of Modern Art, which is located in New York City. I have been there. It is great. Modern art is not my favorite. I prefer the Metropolitan Museum of Art. That is not the subject of this video at all. So moving right along. So they paired with MoMA about Vincent van Gogh's artwork, which if you don't know about him, you should. He's super influential and has amazing art. So basically, Barbie is taken center stage here at Mattel's MoMA-inspired capsule collection. Also, by the way, as is noted in every description in these types of videos that I do, I get my information from youloveit.com. Link is in description. I am not affiliated with them in any way, nor the things that I review. I am not affiliated with anyone. Nobody pays me. I wish. No one sends me stuff. I wish. So this is totally just like my thoughts, and we're just seeing what's out there.
It's true.
So anyway, so as you can tell, Mattel has a bunch of different things. They have the little people, Uno, their cars, all this kind of stuff. Magic 8 Ball is still a thing. And they all did it by different works of Vincent van Gogh, which I think is really cool. And they paired with the MoMA. So basically this started November 10th, 2025. And this was on Barbie Club 59. Club Grayskull, Fang Club, and Redline Club members. So that's the like different affiliated Mattel like fan shops where you have to pay like $10-ish a year to get access to pay for more products. So I hate that. I think it's a paywall when there doesn't need to be one, and it's a money grab.
Loading, you my whole life.
But regardless, people make the decision to do that. Also, the doll could be and / probably was available at the MoMA Design Store. The price is $160 for this doll if you get her full retail price. And I'm sure she's already on the secondhand market by now. She is glorious. She is beautiful. Like, this is really a work of art. Not only with the material, it looks like the way her hair is sculpted, that takes a lot of skill, as well as the different colors of hair. And this also looks like it's embroidered or beaded. So we also got a piece in her hair with the moon, and this, I think, worth the $160. Honestly, you probably could have gotten $200 out of this, and I never say that. I always say that they overprice them.
It's really beyond words. It's really incalculable.
But this is a glorious, beautiful work of art that captures Starry Night, one of Van Gogh's most famous paintings ever, which I did see at the MoMA. Thank you. It was great. So she's gorgeous. And I believe it looks like she has the model muse body, which is usually standard for these types of dolls, these high-end collector ones. Just the eye movement alone, working from the painting Starry Night and then working that into a Barbie doll where your eye movement, like if we go here, like we go around, like it just, you flow, and then like this brings you there and back again, and it's like beautiful the way that they did that. And look, we even get a little peek at her shoes from this angle. She has a beautiful one hand, the glove. She has jewelry on this hand. We'll get a close up of her face, which is gorgeous. But like this, like alone, and it stands on its own, is almost worth it. But yeah, see, I believe this is embroidered, which is gorgeous. She's going to be a stunning collection piece. I already saw some people on Instagram have that. I'm Aegis Dolls on Instagram. And then Kiki and May is my cat account if you want to see some cute kitties. But this is stunning, and again, the work that they did on the garment itself Beautiful. Her earrings and her face is beautiful. I would always love like a little bit more when it comes to dolls like this, but I always ask for a lot. I do, and I know that I do.
Yeah, everybody knowing I'm a queen.
This is gorgeous. Super, super gorgeous. But just look. Oh, she has painted nails. Hallelujah. Painted nails. I love dolls with painted nails. It is such a small detail that just adds so much to a doll. And I will never stop saying that ever, unless it is uniform every doll. Rainbow and Shadow High was doing that for a while. They were. And so was LOL OMG. It's been inconsistent since, but look at this. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And like even the colors it reflects. Beautiful. Look at those. Oh my God. The shoes are actually amazing. Oh my God. I love when they don't have heels and they're high heels. Monster High, I feel like popularized that, but this is amazing. And because it's a doll, you don't need to be able to walk in them. I believe this one comes with a stand. They usually do. I would be really surprised if they do not. And it will most likely be one where it like gets the thighs. So you don't have like the outside holding her waist. So that's what I believe. I am not stating that as fact, but look any way you, especially front and back, if you display it. But like I feel like this is very important to me with collector dolls. If you can display them in 360, I feel like that adds even more value to it. So she's gorgeous and stunning. So I think if you were a collector, this is worth it if you could get your hands on it. Probably if you wait a few years, you can get it on the secondhand market. I am thinking of doing some videos on like how to successfully get dolls on the secondhand market. I do know ex-Canadensis, Brooke from that channel, is a master at that. So she's amazing at that. She is the leader. She knows exactly how to do everything. She knows how to get dolls from different countries and antiquing and all this kind of stuff. So flea markets, she knows what she's doing. So I think that I would definitely heavily credit her in that. Anywho, MoMA. Okay, so it does come with a doll stand. So that's very beautiful. Look at this. And then it makes it a real official piece of art from the MoMA with the MoMA. If you have this doll, anyone's like, I don't get why you collect dolls, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's a work of art. See, the MoMA, the MoMA issued this. They blessed it. I'm obviously joking, but I'm also not joking. She is just stunning. I also love her makeup, but her lips, the pout. I love the pout. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Oh, even the toenails are painted. I love this. Let me know what you all think. I think this is amazing. And then, oh my God, look at the fabric. That's what Trixie Mattel, the drag queen, used to do. I don't know if she still does that, but she's go, so I still do that. Gorgeous. It does look like a museum. Ugh, this is so gorgeous. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This is so beautiful.
Best day ever!
This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Okay, moving right along. We have Barbie Fashion Model Collection Doll 4 by Robert Best. So this was released on December 3rd for $125. Now, why did I sing that? I don't know. I'm batch filming a lot of content today, so I'm trying to keep it moving. All right, she's really cute. I think, again, for $125, it does seem worth it. I just hate how high prices are right now. And I feel like I get confused looking at prices now because I'm like, that wasn't reasonable for the before times, but now we're in the bad times and it's going to get worse probably. So I don't know. Maybe this is good. Maybe it's not. So I can't give you advice on that anymore.
24.
I do think, and especially with these kind of dolls, like fabric, the thought, hairstyling. Like I like when they do hairstyling that you can't easily do on your own, or people who don't restyle or customize dolls can't, because then it adds value. And like having actual fabric, value, actual jewelry, value. Same with the bow and tying it in the right place, and this sort of intricacies for the fabric definitely. The gloves, having the jewelry over the gloves, and the tag, like, so this feels like it's appropriate for what it is. It might be slightly overpriced, but it's kind of, you just kind of got to eat it in this economy, and this is good enough. And like, we got a bow here, we got a twist, which is hard to do on your own to keep it and not unravel. So I would say this is probably worth the $125. I do love her face mold, and the face makeup, and the placement of everything. One, I really want this doll now just for that. She reminds me of an Integrity toy kind of face, which is good because sometimes Barbie's a little too plain line with their collected dolls, like with the MoMA one. Like I wanted something like this on the MoMA where we experiment a little more, like maybe even make it a little bit more you know, in the style of a Van Gogh or something like that. That would be really cool. But it's like real jewelry, which I really like. I love the color play here. The eyebrows are unique. I think this is a great doll, and I think she would make any collector happy. I do really like the box. I love when they have pink. So cute. So cute. You can't really go wrong with this, I feel like. You just can't. So that was actually like solid. I thought it was going to be even more outrageously priced, but that was great. So
I was a ghost, I was alone.
this, everyone knows about this. I am so late to the game with this. And please don't come at me, but I have not watched K-Pop Demon Hunters yet because I do not have Netflix, because I just have YouTube Premium, because we on a budget here. But I will watch it. My friend has Netflix, and that's my New Year's resolution, to watch it. Apparently, it is life-changing and amazing. Anyway, that was my disclaimer. I don't know if they captured the characters well or anything like that. However, what I will say as a doll collector, $150 seems about right for these types of dolls. So 150 divided by 3 is 50. So I think $50 for these, because they're like elevated playline to me, where they're not quite like collector like what we just saw with the Barbie. Like she's not on one, they're not each $125 worth, but I do think they're more than playline, and they have more details and articulation, and they come with weapons, which finally we have dolls that come with weapons. As someone who's loved like totally spies and superheroes and like fighting, like Soul Calibur, like as a kid, like loved all that kind of stuff. And I would actually play like spy and like superhero and like have my dolls fight when I was little. Like we would also do school and, you know, shopping and whatever, but I also liked having action in there. Brats were amazing to kick with because of their huge shoes. They were amazing. Anywho, and then the articulated, like what they had for Made to Mood Barbies were amazing for doing gymnastics and spies, flips and kicks and cartwheels. Anyway.
Takedown. That's the song. I love it already. So sweet, so easy on the eyes.
Finally, we have that. We need more of this. We need more representation of this. Like the Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn ones that came out last year. Cool, but they didn't like come with like this is like meaty weapons that we can use in styling and pictures, and if kids get this, play, you know what I mean? Like these are really cool to use for if you have a doll Instagram like I do. So just saying. I think they look killer, and I think they nailed it. I think they hit it out of the park. Again, I don't know the characters. I've just seen people dress up as them for Halloween. I've just seen pictures online and GIFs and stuff. So I go to a different channel for like an actual, like, this is, they got the tattoos right. Like, I don't know, maybe. But I love that they have tattoos. That's so cool. They have jewelry. I love the anime faces. They're amazing. I love the hair, looks really cool, but the weapons, and I also love that their outfits are all kind of uniform, but they're also unique. Like, this is so cool. I love this. I love her makeup. I love everything about this. It would be nice if we got like the, you know, like real belts and stuff, but for $50, this is fine. I feel like this is all appropriate. Like they painted things, the accessories. I'm not mad at it. I like that they all have different face sculpts and they all have different makeup. I think that's great. And I really like that. So I think these are worth it. I really do. I would, not even watching this, I would buy them.
Right here by your side. We can't go back.
So we have Disney limited edition Tangled Rapunzel and Mother Gothel.
Unlikely friends.
No,
I am seeing those lanterns.
Oh, come on!
I feel like Mother Gothel was one of the most evil Disney villains. I mean, in a micro scale. So macro, like Ursula just wanted to take over the world and like stuff like that. But like Gaston and like Mother Gothel were like truly evil people on a micro scale. Like if you think about it. So I don't know if she deserves a doll because her doll is actually pretty. I looked at this before. But Rapunzel is stunning. She's gorgeous. I love her box. Looks like the tower. Her flower and Pascal. Look at his face. I love him. He's the best Disney animal sidekick. Besides Pocahontas's raccoon, Miko. He was the true king of everybody. He was the best. He was so sassy. I loved him. Okay, I don't know how much this is, but I think they did a really good job. Tinsel in the hair, some people hate it, some people love it. I don't mind it personally, but some people hate it. She comes with her frying pan. She doesn't have shoes because she didn't wear shoes in the movie, which I love. I think they finally did her dress right. Her dress still like isn't my favorite like era of dresses, but I think this actually we did some right here. And I love the flowers in her hair with the braid, like, and they partially did. They didn't do the full, which I wish they did, but it's very pretty. Her little frying pan. I love those eyelashes. When dolls have eyelashes, especially like crazy ones like that. Round of applause. Thank you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You get your certificate of verification. Okay, a hot take on this. I don't care about those because I'm not here to sell my dolls. And if I do, I'm going to do it on the secondhand market for whatever the going rate is. That's bad, and don't do that because some people pay more for the verification. But I just throw them out. I don't care about them. And I want to unbox my dolls and have fun and display them, as you can see. So don't listen to me when it comes to that, but I have no use for it or patience.
Hello. There's nothing else to say.
So Mother Gothel's doll, I think, looks better than Rapunzel's, which is sad because she's so evil and she doesn't change at the end. But her hair is on point. Her face is snatched and sculpted to the goddesses. Her dress beats Rapunzel's. I'm sorry. I love it. And look, she has her freaking dagger. That's so cool.
Mixing prints in with the patterns like it's extraordinary.
And oh my God, that cape, like a girl. Look at this. She's amazing. She just, I'm so sorry. Oh, and she even has hoop earrings. I am so sorry, Rapunzel. That flower was working for her. It made her young and beautiful, and it worked. That's why I was like, I kind of like feel bad for Rapunzel. She just kind of doesn't stand a chance, unfortunately. But gorgeous. I think whatever these prices are, like this is very high quality and it's probably justified. So she's gorgeous. Well, thank you all for joining me today. I'm Athena. This is Aegis Dolls, and I hope you have an amazing, wonderful day full of new doll fun. Bye!
Toodaloo, Caribou.